everyone. I'm at Seaport. I did charge my, let me put my sunnies on because it's so bright, it's so hot today. I did charge my mic and I didn't bring the little attachment, like the, I think they would call it in the professional IT community, they would call it a dongle. So I charged the mic, but I did not bring the dongle, so I cannot use my mic. But I think it's still nice. Maybe you can hear me, maybe you can hear the waves. It is Labor Day weekend and other boats. It's Labor Day weekend and people are out. It is sunny, it is lovely. And I'm near the Shell. I'm on the rocks near the Shell, and maybe you'll hear the orchestra practicing in the background or whatever musical thing that's going on. So yeah, I guess I don't have to say it now, but I have returned. Country roads take me home. I'm back in San Diego, and yeah, I've parked a nice boat. I really should get a little handheld thing. You can see I'm struggling. Yeah. So I'm back. My mom is in surgery. She was in surgery for her back. It's like for mobility. And ooh, big waves. And so yeah, I'm here taking care of things, taking care of woobly woobs, taking care of me, taking care of what I can for my mom, and then hopefully within the week she'll be out of the hospital and back to back home, and then recovering at home. And as for me, I'm still returning and like kind of post big move, post trip rest. I think I've said it before, but after any move, it doesn't matter if you're moving within a city, you're moving you and your belongings. It's so important to rest. At least, you know, it takes me a long time to rest and recover. And yeah, it is. I'm so grateful and lucky to be here. It's lovely in San Diego, and the weather's good. It's really warm. It's much warmer than Mexico City, so I'm getting used to the heat. And it was raining so much in Mexico City, so I'm kind of getting used to there are more flies and fewer mosquitoes. Yeah, and lots of flies. The heat brings on the flies. So yeah, I've been teaching and I'm continuing teaching and hopefully getting new clients. So hopefully that'll bring in some money. And I went live today and we're testing that out. We're trying to see how that works. I know it's just like a new thing. It's just so new. And I know people do it, but I had to find how I can do it that works with, you know, who I am and what I'm doing. So far I've been doing like an early morning, like get ready, or not, it's not early morning. It's early for me. It's like one of the first things I do in the morning, after yoga, meditation, journaling, and all of that, and food. And after a lesson, if I have one, I will get ready for my day. And I started doing this in Mexico City. I'll get ready and then I will like live stream my getting ready, and I'll play some music and I'll talk to chat. And so that's been fun so far. I'm not like a gamer girl, so I'm not like gaming. So I got to do something different. I see, and I have to like milestone myself. I don't know if that makes sense, but I want to give myself credit where it's due, and like, you know, it's not nothing what I'm doing. I'm still able to get followers and views and likes and like engagement, so, and comments and stuff. So I think that's nice. I think we're just starting and trying and finding things out. I'm of course like looking for more like bigger buck type of jobs. So, I don't know what's going on right now. But yeah, so I'm looking for more like local employment, I guess. See if I can. I saw it's like lock in September, so we got a lock in, and I think I really do want to whittle away at this debt that I've accumulated. So I guess my goals are financial. I feel like pretty healthy. Like I hear it's like part 2 of New Year's resolution. It's like mid-year resolutions, I guess. And I feel like I'm pretty healthy, like in my body, mind, and spirit. Financially, of course, not so much. So we're working on it. We're working on that. I don't know what's going on actually. There's a lot going on actually. It's, you know, Labor Day weekend. Yeah, and you can see, I think you can see the bridge. You can see Coronado Bridge, and then you can see Coronado's like actually there. I was thinking of driving to Coronado, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. I was like, okay, well, Seaport's right here. Seaport's nice. Yeah. Thank you for people who join my live stream and tell me that I'm pretty, even though I'm breaking out and I don't have a lot of makeup to cover up and accentuate or whatever, be crazy and cool. Yeah. It is really bright, but it's beautiful. Thank you for sitting with me. I kind of wanted to talk about creation, transformation, and living well. I know it's big topics, but I think that's what I do. I cover big topics. So of course, like, we've moved a lot and we've changed a lot, and returning to San Diego after being outside for a while, it always helps me have like refreshed eyes, and I'm able to appreciate things more. I'm able to observe with more awareness, because there's things that I've already, you know, I've only been back for a few days, but there are things that I've already been curious about that I was not curious about when I was here before. So that's really cool. I went into a gallery, which was really cool. I always passed, but I just never walked in. And I went into other, like, you know, stores and shops and checked out restaurants, and things are always changing. Things are maybe closing and then opening, and that's cool. Oh, a jet ski. That's definitely on my bucket list. I definitely want a jet ski one day. I think they have Groupons, but I feel like I'd want to do it not like 2 on 1 jet ski, which is what I'm seeing over here, but I feel like I would want to do 1 jet ski for me and then 1 jet ski for my friend. I feel like that would be really fun, and then you could just tear it up. And I think I've talked about it before. It's really busy here in the harbor. I think I would do Mission Bay. I've also heard of Solana Beach jet skiing, which I think there are just fewer like people on the water out there, so I think it's just better and safer, and then you could go as fast as you want without like hitting someone, I think. So that's on my bucket list. That's something I wanted to write about, a bucket list, like a in time bucket list, because I'm a dreamer, I'm a manifester, and I feel like sometimes when I think about something and then it's in my reality, I'm like, oh yeah, that one. And then when you clear the space, you have to, like, new things come in, right? I'm like on these rocks. It's hot, it's slightly, it's never going to be super comfortable on these types of rocks, because I feel like I don't know if these are real. I feel like these are fake rocks. Like, you can see from the shell, you can see that the shell, it's fake. No, baby fell. Oh no. It's dangerous on the rocks. Not everybody can be on the rocks. Many people out boating. Yeah. So we've moved, and so we've transformed, and now we're creating. I've definitely rested enough. I'm back on my creation game. I do have this gnawing. I feel like it's like familial and societal, where like we don't value rest as a part of the cycle as much as we should. And sometimes, you want to push, or you want to be like, oh, I need to be doing something, but you don't. But doing nothing is part of the doing something, and it's a super important part of the doing something. So yeah, I have given myself a few days to rest. Again, Mexico City is not the farthest I've been, and it wasn't the longest, most intense trip that I've come back to. Like, I remember when I came back from my gap year, it took me a long time. And I got a job really quickly. So, and now I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna want in terms, because already I've been looking throughout, and I understand that it's limited. It's not easy pickings. Beggars can't be choosers in a way. I think we all kind of get that at this point. So we can only see and try. But I do want to get into like a rhythm, because I still have, and it's really nice that I always have like my morning things to do, and they're healthy for me, and they're part of my spiritual practice, and it's really good for me. Like, I love that. Oh, yeah. There's an influencer boutique, and I think it's so interesting, because I've said it before. What even is an influencer? Like, Einstein was an influencer, Da Vinci was an influencer, and people hate on influencers, of course. And I don't know what I'm trying to be, if I'm trying to be anything. I don't know. But it's also like, then you already are what you want to be. Because I feel like just because I'm not like a published New York Times bestseller doesn't mean I'm not like writing. I do write. Just because I'm not in museums or have my own gallery or a studio doesn't mean I am not art or creating art or doing art. Same thing, like, dancing and singing. You are those things, even if you're not on some level you think that everybody needs to be moving towards. So I want to also honor that and be like, okay, well, these are things that I do, that I'm good at, that I enjoy, that help me, and other people also enjoy, it seems, hopefully, and just keep doing those kinds of things. And who knows where it'll all end up for me. And I think that's part of the transformation, where bringing something out of the unknown void into the reality, transformation, creation, those kinds of things. So that's kind of what I'm working on. And I think San Diego is a good place. I think Ciudad de Mexico was also a really good place for me at the time, just to be there's a lot of art, and this is something that's everywhere. It's something that a lot of people do, and something that we pride ourselves on. So yeah, I think, well, I guess anywhere could be that. I think that's what I've learned really more and more as I travel. It's like really the same shit, different place. I've always said it, same shit, different country, but it gets down to like same shit, different city. Like it's like the same shit. It's the same. It's different places, different languages, different types of people, different cultures, but there's a lot of the same. So yeah. If you're also on some sort of transformative journey, let me know. If you have, I don't know, any advice or any ideas for me on what I could get up to. I know my mom wants me to do this art zodiac thing. I take everything as suggestions. I feel like the more I embrace like art and creation as a part of my being and doing, I think it's really not, it's like up to me, but it's also not up to me. There's like creative flow that is something to tap into, to fine tune. Yeah. And I already put Anna Karenina. Hopefully this week it'll be on its way to me. I know it's in transit right now, but it's Labor Day weekend, so everything's paused. I'm really hoping and praying that my payments will all go through. Unfortunately, there have been unforeseen expenses, and I just am scraping by this month. And that's the truth of it. And what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna scrape by. That's one of the tour boats. And I'll continue looking for jobs. I'll continue teaching. I'll continue working for the nonprofit. I'll just continue and see where it all leads. And yeah, I think I'll really be focusing on my financial well-being, living well. I think it is a holistic journey, and parts affect the other parts, and that's just how it's gonna be. So what I can do with my my money and my financial situation, my work and my income, I'm gonna be really focusing on that, and I'll be focusing on creation, and hopefully that can do something for me too. I'd love to reconnect with some people. I feel like people in San Diego, and also like visiting La Patty in LA. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of tension with regards to politics worldwide. Oh, whoa, look at this. It's nice. The little ocean breeze. Yeah, I feel like there is a lot of tension. Not here though. Not here. This is San Diego, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, the job search. Yeah, I posted it on my Insta that I've seen the Border Patrol listings, and yeah, that's not good. That's scary. It's not good. It's like, okay, then why are all these children disappearing? Okay, right now current affairs is people are saying, well, first of all, Indonesia's going through massive civil protests. Indonesia's there in the physical on the ground, and the Philippines is digital, having digital conversations. Let's say there's digital discourse on the wealth inequality. It's always been a class war. I don't know why no one's, it's always been a class war. And we haven't seen Trump in like a public arena in a long time, and people are, forecasting the end. But unfortunately, if it's over for him, then we get Vance, and then that's just like even worse. Unfortunately, like, it's bad that Trump's like he's always been a figurehead. That's the hard thing about being quote unquote woke, is that you already know, and you can only do what you can do. And then when everybody else starts talking about it, it's like, man, So, I mean, we'll see but they've essentially done it. The billionaires have bought out the American system, because JD is Teal's little puppet or whatever. We'll see. And these people, those people are capable of great evil. They're incompetent, but they're also capable of great evil. And I don't know. I guess sometimes I think I don't know why I'm looking around. Sometimes I think, who the fuck cares about my credit card debt? Like, or me being unemployed? Like, we have monsters like running the country in our offices. Not just our country, but other countries. I don't know. I just feel like it's how can something matter? Like, if you don't have the trust of your institutions and your people, like, then you don't have then it's not there. Then nothing matters. That's what I think. But I've thought that way for a really long time, and I don't know. What are we gonna do? We can only enjoy. Yeah, it is a lovely day. So I'm back. I went to storage. I got my my Russian textbook and workbook, so I'll be back on that. And also got my guitar, so I'll be practicing again, which I think these are good things for me. I think it's good for me to be studying languages, because that's what I do. And then, look, my mustache. Oh, studying languages and not spending money, focusing on things. And I think it'll be good because writers gotta read too. So, and like making music, I feel like one day I really will be a DJ. I don't know how it's gonna happen. Equipment's expensive. I feel like it'd be nice if I could just like try out someone's equipment. If you're a DJ, let me know. Ocean breeze. It's early mid-afternoon. How fun. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to be out there on the water. I do get motion sick pretty bad, so, but I think it'd be okay if I was driving, if I was on my jet ski, or if I'm on a smaller, actually no, that's worse. I take my Dramamine pills all the time, and I will throw up. I'm not afraid. When I was younger, my mom didn't believe that I had motion sickness, and I would always be complaining. I would always be in the car, be like, oh, well, I don't feel good. And she'd be like, I don't know, you're full of shit, or some shit like that. And then it took me throwing up on a plane after like a 10-hour flight. It took me turning green and throwing up while we landed for her to be like, oh, you threw up. Yeah. So that's why I am the way I am. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, what can we really do? What can we really do? I did go, I think I said it, but I went live today, and it was nice. I feel like, I'm building my audience brick by brick, talking to people, showcasing my talents, beauty and makeup, and song choices, music, ambiance, vibe, talking, chatting, connecting with the people, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I'll be okay. I hope it'll be amazing. I just have very little idea of how it's all gonna be. I think slowly, piece by piece, I will, figure it out. Maybe I don't need to have everything figured out. I just need to make that minimum monthly payment. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard because it's like you have to balance, debt and saving and then living right now. I think that's really stressful. But I will have to do those things. I will have to. Oh my god, I just got completely soaked. Oh my god. I will have to do the hard things. I'm like Old Man in the Sea out here, famous that famous painting. I'm like sweating too. My nice Aritzia top. I'm like sweating. My Aritzia outfit. Aritzia sponsor me. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I can stand it in the sun like this anymore. Or maybe I can move. Maybe I can move. Because it's not even been 30 minutes. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna try. Okay. I'm climbing the rocks. I've always been a good climber. Nice boat. Nice wake. Very nice. Yeah. So I guess I'll just walk a bit. I haven't even made it to 30 minutes. I don't know. It's like so hard because it's like I'll have to make my own goals. Like I plan on going live again tomorrow. I'm just holding this because this is more comfortable. I plan on going live because, people have joined me on my live and they're like, oh, like, I feel like it's good to have a consistent schedule to some extent. So I'll be focusing on that. I think I'm gonna make my way over to the bathrooms, to the seaport bathrooms. I am someone who I need to know where the bathrooms are at all times. I need to know where the cleanest public bathrooms are. Yeah. I'm really, I don't know. I feel like I mean, obviously I'm not going to be on the dating apps. It's just too much. But obviously I have a presence and I have to just be in the mood for love to really be open to it. And I am to some level, but there are a lot of like low level people, you know. And, you know, I'm back in sexy San Diego, and, you know, hopefully there's a rich, nice man who likes to drive places, who's very sexy. And maybe he's around. A little quiet. There's a lot of people around today, but honestly, it's not too crowded. I already got it on TikTok. It's post, what is it? Post tourist summer, I guess. It's San Diego summer, so that means most of the tourists are gone, I guess. Honestly, whatever. I feel like people are always visiting San Diego. I'm gonna be honest. It's like the same weather year round. And you know, I mean, honestly, they should be visiting in the winter to get out of um, their cold climate. That's what I think. Got a little bit of the bay. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Living well, still doing my. I just reminded myself of the guy who does the Selena Gomez impressions. Yeah, well, me and Benny, we like, and so, you know. It's lovely. On live today, I was thinking about, you know, like I said before, living now and saving and paying off debt. And it's also really hard because when you're a creator, it's like everything goes towards business, like in your mind, in my mind, like this is a startup in my mind. And I'm not doing terribly, but I'm just getting started. And yeah, I mean, you buy a lot of things for, you know, your business. Like you think beauty or travel or things like that. But you know, I can only do what I can do. Yeah. It's kind of past nap time. Me and Benny, I don't listen to Selena Gomez that much. Like I don't watch her be her or her talk or anything. But when I remember Selena Gomez, she was like a young girl on Wizards of Waverly Place. Yeah, that was ages ago. But she was like this. She was always this bratty character. Like I don't know if she was ever put on the test or the chopping block with regards to her acting skills. I think she was just always herself, which is fine. But that means you've like definitely been a typecast bratty character. I feel like, yeah, a party on the boat could be fun too. I haven't done that in like a decade. No, just kidding. In years. But it does get hot, and you need to know someone who drives boats. And you need that person to stay sober throughout the boat drive, which is tough to find. You need a volunteer. See the kites. It's nice. I think it's like the Marriott. I don't know. Marriott, Hilton. I forget. Whatever. I feel like it's so weird to think about college housing, like dorm housing, because I get to see it because Bama Rush is back, and then or move-in day or whatever, and then to think about is it really that different from like real life housing? And I guess I was really lucky because I ended up living in a single for one of my years. I traveled abroad and then I lived off campus. But that first year, freshman year, was awful. And I don't know, I wonder, I've never lived in like a luxury apartment place. I honestly never really lived in an apartment. Um, but I wonder if it's anything like that. Like it feels so commune-esque, if it makes sense. Like you kind of all live in rooms. Like when I was in my second Airbnb in Mexico City, like there's a communal like kitchen, but we're all in rooms with our own bathroom. And I don't know, it felt a little like commune-esque. I don't know why. I I just I don't know. Maybe it's just like you know, I also lived in a hotel for like 6 months when I've lived in hotels. I've lived in Airbnbs for like a month or two here and there. But I lived in a hotel when I was in Thailand for a long time. Yeah. I think I've said it before, living well would be, a high rise, you know, nice apartment complex with a balcony and what is it? Like some sort of service on the first floor, like a convenience store. I feel like that would be nice. Okay, there are more people around. Oh, this one, they have a Trump flag. Very scary, very scary. And usually this place has a bunch of algae. It smells good. The fries smelled really good. Unfortunately, I have no money. I have like a scary negative amount of money. So we cannot do fries. Maybe one day. We don't even have McDonald's around because we're in downtown, so it's such a touristy area. It's only touristy places. I should check. Ooh. There's the Melts near me. See, we don't even, I don't eat fast food anyways, but we don't even have, like, anything like that. I don't know what that must be a San Diego thing, like, protect local businesses, which I agree, but, wow. Okay, I think I'm done. It's the seal. I've kind of wanted to ride the seal. So cute. Just the whitest people in the world. Oh my god. It's the fits too. There's just like there's so much, and I feel like in some certain places you do get the best of the best. Oh, the little one. How cute. Those ones are super cute. I love those ones. It's cute. It's chill. It's calm. It's San Diego. It's Diego, baby. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Substack, Instagram, TikTok. It's all the same. Yeah. You gotta live up to my name. Blow this shit up. Okay. Okay, love you. Bye. See you.